What happens when you push a man who has already lost everything? What happens when you cross paths with someone the underworld whispers about, a man known only as Baba Yaga? This is the story of John Wick, a retired assassin who wanted nothing but peace, but was dragged back into the world he tried so hard to leave. And once the killing machine woke up, there was no stopping him. Stay with me, because this is not just an action movie, it's a tale of grief, revenge, and the price of underestimating the wrong man. The beginning, a broken man. The movie opens with John Wick, played by Keanu Reeves, collapsing outside his car. Bleeding and broken, his phone shows a video of his late wife, Helen. Right from the start, the tone is clear. This is not just about guns and bullets, but a man who has lost the love of his life. We're taken back in time to see how John struggles with Helen's death. His world feels empty, colorless, until a final gift from her arrives, a small beagle puppy named Daisy. The note from Helen says the puppy is there to help him cope, to give him something to love when she no longer can. For a brief moment, John smiles. This hardened man, once feared by the criminal underworld, is now seen feeding cereal to a puppy and driving his vintage 1969 Mustang Boss for $129. It looks like peace is possible, but peace never lasts. The incident that changed everything. One day at a gas station, John encounters a group of young Russian thugs led by Osif Tarasov, played by Alfie Allen. They admire his car and demand to buy it. John calmly refuses. But Osif isn't used to hearing no. Later that night, they break into John's house, brutally beat him, steal his car, and most unforgivable of all, kill Daisy, the last gift from his wife. This scene is devastating, not because of the violence, but because of what Daisy represented. They didn't just kill a dog, they killed the last piece of John's humanity. And in that moment, they unleashed the boogeyman. The underworld awakens. Osif makes a mistake that will haunt him forever. He takes John's car to a chop shop run by Aurelio, played by John Leguizamo. Aurelio recognizes the car instantly. When Osif brags about stealing it, Aurelio punches him. Why? Because he knows who the car belongs to. The news reaches Osif's father, Vigio Tarasov, a powerful Russian crime boss. Vigio is furious not at Aurelio, but at his own son. He tells Osif, "You stole John Wick's car and killed his dog." The fear in Vigio's eyes says it all. He knows John Wick is not the boogeyman. He's the man you send to kill the boogeyman. The return of Baba Yaga with revenge burning inside him. John digs up his past literally. He smashes through the concrete floor of his basement, revealing an arsenal of guns, gold coins, and tools from his former life. This is the symbolic moment when John Wick officially comes out of retirement. The quiet man mourning his wife is gone. What remains is an unstoppable force. Vigio, desperate to protect his son, sends a hit squad to John's house. But in a brutal display of skill, John kills them all with precision and calm efficiency. The police even show up at his door, look at the carnage inside, and casually ask, "You working again, John?" That one line shows us everything. We're in a world where assassins live in the shadows, and John is a legend among them. The Continental Hotel. John tracks Osif to a secret underworld hub, the Continental Hotel, a safe haven for assassins, where business is strictly off limits. Here, we meet Winston, the calm and wise owner, played by Ian McShane. We also see the hotel's unique system of gold coins, rules, and respect. But even within these sacred walls, betrayal brews. Vigio puts a $2 million bounty on John's head, and assassins everywhere start hunting him, including Ms. Perkins, a ruthless killer who breaks continental rules for the reward. The rampage begins. John's warpath is relentless. He storms Vigio's nightclub, cutting through waves of henchmen with brutal hand-to-hand combat and expert gunplay. The choreography is breathtaking, every shot precise, every move efficient, but John isn't invincible. He gets stabbed and beaten, yet his rage keeps him moving forward. Each time he corners Osif, something slips through his fingers, but the audience knows it's only a matter of time. Father and son. Vigio eventually realizes that there's no saving his son. John captures him and demands Osif's location. In a shocking twist, Vigio gives him up. Because even he fears John more than losing his own flesh and blood. When John finally confronts Awoke, there is no long monologue, no dramatic showdown, just a cold, efficient execution. The point is clear: John doesn't want speeches, he wants revenge. The final showdown with Awoke. Gone, Vijay could have walked away, but pride pushes him to fight back. He ambushes John, leading to one final brutal battle at the docks. John is wounded, bleeding heavily, but he refuses to die until the man responsible for all his pain is gone. With one last surge of strength, John kills Vijay in close combat. The war is over. But the cost is clear: John has nothing left. No wife, no dog, no car. Only blood on his hands and memories in his heart. The ending, a new beginning. In the final scene, John breaks into a veterinary clinic, tending to his wounds. While there, he takes a pit bull puppy from its cage. As he walks out into the night with the dog at his side, it's clear he's still broken, but maybe, just maybe, there's a chance for healing. The legend of John Wick has been reborn, and the underworld will never be the same. And that's John Wick 2014, a film that redefined modern action movies with its raw emotion, flawless fight choreography, and a simple yet powerful story of revenge. Now here's my question for you. Do you think John Wick was right to come out of retirement for revenge, or should he have let it go? Comment your thoughts below, I'd love to see what you think. And if you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic movie recaps just like this one. Because trust me, this is only the beginning of John Wick's story.